And we tap it in, and oh, let's see. There, I heard a little. We have a slight. There we go. You may have seen a little effect there, similar to what you see in Twilight Princess. Tapping the Amiibo to the Wii U gamepad in Breath of the Wild will bring Wolf Link into the game as a partner character. So we've been showing you a lot of the game, we've been showing you running around and exploring. Perhaps what you've noticed is that Link does not have a partner character in the game, and that is true. Typical of a Zelda game, you would normally see somebody like a Navi, or in the case of Twilight Princess, a Midna. In the case of Breath of the Wild, Link is generally exploring alone. And so if you do want that partner character, you would tap in the Wolf Link Amiibo and call Wolf Link in. Wolf Link does a variety of different things in the game, in addition to just kind of being a partner character that runs around with you. As you can see here, Wolf Link helps with combat. He will actually attack enemies and will help you fight them.
Yeah, he actually barks when he finds enemies for you too.
Yeah, it's really cute when he does. He kind of like hunkers down and growls a little bit.
Yeah, I love seeing him in his art style. It's just really cool.
And the other thing that's really cool is looking at how big he is, you're like, yeah, that's Link crouched down in wolf size.
I don't know if he was sniffing out something there too.
Yeah. So if I see it go.
Oh, there we go. Now, apart from combat, the other thing that Wolf Link will do is if you get close enough to a wild animal. Oh, looks like you need to get a little bit closer there, Chico. Wolf Link will go out and hunt the animal for you. He's able to sense prey, sense meat, and he'll help you out with that as well.
But he doesn't go for acorn though.
No, he doesn't. Just the meat. You can see the animation also just really fluid, really nice.
I can actually hear the chain a little bit as he walks.
Yeah, he still has the chain around his paw from when he was imprisoned at the beginning of Twilight Princess.
He's Wolf Link, right?
Oh, there he goes.
Sorry. Did it first.
There he goes.
There you go. He got that boar right there on the rump and took him down for you, Chico.
Yeah. It's really impressive when you see him, especially in combat with large groups of enemies. Wolf Link is incredibly powerful. It's really interesting to see how he does, especially through combat.
That's right. Now we also have from the show floor here at E3, one of the things that we're showing, obviously we've got Amiibo on display here on the show floor. One of the things that we're showing is what the process is for creating Amiibo. It starts very, very simply with a very basic 3D printed model. Usually these are based off of some of the in-game models that we see in the game. And so in this case, Wolf Link started off with this very basic gray in-game model. And if you're able to get up close on that, you can see sort of the polygonal nature of the print here. I think perhaps a little bit later in the day we may have a chance to show the full process, but there's sort of about 5 different steps in the creation process before we actually end up getting to the final model here.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think sometimes you don't appreciate how much iteration goes into the creation of the Amiibo, but when you're looking at some characters from certain games, their physical structure might make it really challenging to make Amiibo, especially when you're looking at balance and making sure that you've got them in a pose that they're going to have nice stability when you've actually got them, say, sitting on a shelf or you're playing with them.
That's right. And in fact, you start with this basic 3D model print, and then from there you have to refine the model itself, and then you get into sort of once you finalize that model, then you start to get into some test painting and things like that, and it becomes it's actually a very long process. It takes start to finish. It can take upwards of roughly 10 months to a year from the very beginning of the Amiibo creation process until the actual product launches. So it actually is a long process, but one it's fun to kind of watch and see as the Amiibo go through all those different forms.
Yeah, especially as the poses get refined. I know I've seen certain iterations for some of our Amiibo where they're really experimenting with how best to pose the character, position the character, and it's neat seeing kind of what didn't work as well, and then the different test cases that they do along the way.
That's right. Now going back to Wolf Link in the game, we mentioned that when you tap Wolf Link in, he will have the number of hearts that you saved in Twilight Princess. And he'll travel alongside you for the duration of your gameplay, and he'll do this until he loses all of his hearts. Fortunately, Chico is doing a good job here and is taking good care of Wolf Link, and so he hasn't taken a whole lot of damage yet. But once those hearts run out, then Wolf Link will disappear. And the next time, if you do want to play with him again, then you can wait 1 day in real world time, not 1 day in in-game time, but 1 day in real world time, and then you can tap Wolf Link to the gamepad again and call him back into Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
You need to get after those boars, Chico.
I know.
It's interesting what a difference Wolf Link can make, especially if you've taken the time to really kind of make him a burly wolf before you bring him into the game. And if you're starting out, he can really help cover your back for you as you're getting a feel for the gameplay.
He was right behind me. Jeez.
Uh-oh. Well, that's the other thing you can do is you can...
He killed me.
Yeah.
And he left the food for you, too. It's very polite of him.
It's so kind of him that he takes down the prey but does not eat the meat. He leaves that for you.
He loves me. So.
Now the other thing, of course, is if you do get separated from Wolf Link, you can blow your whistle. You can blow a whistle or whistle to him and call him back to you. And you'll also, of course, he is a wolf. Oh, listen to that bark! I love it.
He's got a lot of really cool
Look at
animations if you watch him.
It's so good. Oh. So you can, if he runs off in a different direction, then you can whistle to him and he'll come right back to you.
Talk at all about his ability to sniff things out as well?
Well, yeah, you will. Of course, he is a wolf, so wolves having good noses, he'll be able to help you out and later on in the game be able to sniff out certain items for you, which is quite nice. But of course, Wolf Link isn't the only amiibo that's going to be compatible with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Talk about this interesting display.